I purchased an additional module of memory of 16, I believe this is 16 gigs for, should say it back here, right? It's upside down. Yeah, 16 gig module. To my understanding, this Alienware laptop is 17-inch one, which I purchased at Best Buy, has one module of 16 gigs already in it. And I'm hoping there's a second area for the module. I haven't opened it. I haven't seen any videos on opening it. So I'm hoping that I can add an additional module to make it 32 gigs total memory, which would be pretty cool. This is it. I'll scan all this. This is the, let me open it up. You see the module up close. This is the actual module. Maybe I'll scan it before I start installing it so you can get a close-up look of it. This is the actual module itself. I'm hoping it works. That should be the speed, the 2400 on the original one. That's why I bought this one. And we're gonna open this up and show it. Now, in addition, I'm gonna actually try to put this 5 terabyte 15mm 2.5-inch hard drive. I don't think it's gonna fit, but I'll see what happens. These are pretty thick ones, not the 9. I think they come in 9 and 7. The thin ones is the thick one. It's 5 terabytes, so. But that's just an add-on to this video. The main video part is this to make sure this works. So let me turn around the laptop. Cover it with a microfiber cloth so it doesn't get scratched, and there's gonna be a bunch of screws, so I'm taking out, there's a screw here, 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 and here. All right, so there's probably gonna be no sound as I'm doing it. I'm watching TV, so I don't want it to come over. And I'll do it while I'm watching TV, and you guys get to see the inside of this laptop. And so do I. So this is the actual memory module itself. This is the info on it. I scanned it, so it's at the end. Just in case you're curious. Measuring it. I measure everything. And the hard drive is really thick. Half? Can't read that. From the number 1, it's about half a thickness. Let's open it up. Like I said, I'll just put some elevator music while I'm opening it up. That way it doesn't get too boring. So I just want to add real quick that on the front, it looks like these four, 1, 2, 3, 4 are tiny screws, just in case you're wondering if you take them out. I was only able to get this one actually physically out. These seem to stay. The front is opening, but they seem stuck in there. Maybe they're supposed to be even better. And in the middle here and here are larger screws. So I'm leaving them to the side here to make sure that I know where they go. And in the back, it seems like they're the same size screws in the back. There's 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So that looks like, just in case you're wondering where the screws go and why do I have extra screws and which size goes where. So in the front are the small ones, and in the rear are the middle and rear are the larger ones. Okay, let's get back to opening this up. I noticed 2 additional screws. I didn't notice that. So there's one here and one here, as you saw me take it out. And it seems like it's the same type of screws that go on the back. Same length and all. I'll just put them side by side. Let me see. Yeah, they're about, I'll show you right now. And then there's one here. So that should release the bottom. There's no other screws I see. So an additional one here and an additional one here. And yeah, these all seem to be the same type of screws, same size, same everything, it looks like. So that should be safe. The only ones you have to worry about is the front ones, which are the really tiny screws. Okay, let's go back to opening this up. So it looks like my assumption was totally wrong. I hadn't booted up, so I don't know. I didn't get all the specs. I was hoping it was just one module, but it looks like it's 2 modules. So let's take this one out. And I think it's going to be 2 modules of 8 gigs. Now, let me get a close-up look at this. Yep, 8 gigs. There it is. So I'm going to have to get another one. I want 32 gigs. This is the actual memory itself. So if you're looking for this, this is the original memory. So I'm going to have to put this to the side until I get the newer memory. I'm going to have to order it online. And I don't think my hard drive is going to fit. I'm going to try, of course. So let me slide this in. And that's the 16. I'll take this one out, put it to the side, so if I need to return the laptop, I'll have the original memory. And let me go get, I'm gonna have to order it. You won't notice the stop of the video, but I will have to stop the video for now. Except for this. Now, this is the hard drive, and I don't think there's going to be enough space for this hard drive. I think it's gonna be too thick. I don't think it's gonna fit, but I'll try. You know, I'm gonna try. What the heck? I'll put it in and see if the cover closes. Wish me luck. I don't think it's gonna work, but wish me luck. Put double-sided tape over here just to keep it glued. So this is I'll just put it right down the middle. It's a piece of double-sided tape to make sure it sticks. It's easily removable, but it doesn't cause any damage. Yep. So this is it right here. I'm going to tape it to this. I'm not going to use this. There's not enough room for that. So let's see what happens when I put this in. Let me plug it in. off, it's higher than the rest as I'm feeling it's higher. Let me just see if the case fits correctly. Yep, I got it the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, it's a tight fit, but it seems to be fitting. It's closing. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Great. I am going to keep it. It's going to be a tight fit, but it'll stay. Yep, it's staying. All right, so now let me order the memory so I can finish this all off. And now do this at your own risk. That's just me. The more space, the better. I'm going to probably add the... it comes with a... I think it's 512 memory, but if I'm running VR games, forget it, that's gone right away. I've got like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 games, and they're like 30, 40, and 50 gigs in size, so I've already run out of space, and I'm gonna have to just put it on the hard drive and hope that the rest of it picks up the slowness. So I'll just be installing the games here, but running the games through the OS. Hopefully it balances itself out. And let me go get the other memory, and then we can finish off, close up, and let you know how it works. I am gonna put a piece of felt here just to cushion it when it's at the bottom. That way, you know, I hopefully will never drop it, but it will give it some cushion, some relief. I'm just going to use a really thin piece of felt. It came out a little crooked. Let me straighten this one now. But I got it done. Okay, that's straight. Just to give it a little bit of cushion. So now it matches. If you looked at the earlier, you saw that it had a little cushion on top, a lot thicker than this. I put a real thin one, so it's not a big deal when I'm screwing in the screws. The second memory came in. So now instead of 16 gigs or 2 8s, I actually have 2 16s, making it 32. So I'm hoping that this memory works for this. There it goes. All right, let's close it up again. Let's just take a look around. This is the inside of the computer. You're supposed to disconnect this, just to give you a heads up. I didn't, but as you see there, please disconnect. There's some screws here you're supposed to disconnect to remove the battery. I didn't bother. Let's hope nothing happened. This is the inside. I believe that's the Wi-Fi card right there. And And like I said, I added the 5TB hard drive. I put a thin piece of felt because there's barely any space. This is just to give it some cushion when it's laying on it. It's not too much pressure, but this is a lot thicker, 15mm hard drive, a lot thicker than the 9 and the 7s that we usually put in laptop hard drives. But I want the 5TB of space and 32 gigs of memory. So that's the memory upgrade. Let's close it up and make sure everything comes up and everything works. And hopefully I won't have to make any returns. So the upgrade is done. The hard drive is installed. Let's see if it starts up. Okay, so far so good. No boot errors whatsoever. There it goes, 32 gigs. 32 gigs is right there. Worked. Beautiful. Now let's just check the hard drive. Make sure that's good. I'm not doing any test on this. I'm doing a more detailed test. Oh, there it goes. Okay, have a good day. There's the 5 terabyte hard drive. Yep, it came up. Great. So everything came up. Alright, so it's going to be the end of the video, as I just wanted to make sure everything was working. Everything seems to be working, so I upgraded from 16 to 32 gigs of memory. I'm doing a whole bunch of tests on this actual Alienware laptop. I just got it, so I'm gonna be running my tests and everything on it. I'll have another video for that if you search this Alienware laptop under my account. So for now, the memory and hard drive upgrade is done. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.